Hello everyone, welcome to History and Culture. In the spring of 1888, a sensational piece of news spread through Beijing, shaking the entire social circle. This wedding caused quite a stir and became the talk of the town. Li Hongzhang, the prominent statesman who was already in his 50s and held significant power, had arranged a marriage for his only daughter, Li Juoyu. Li Juoyu was exceptionally talented, beautiful, and intelligent, and was Li Hongzhang's most beloved daughter. However, what sparked widespread discussion among the people of Beijing was the choice of her suitor. The groom was Zheng He, who was over 40 years old. Not only was Zheng 20 years older than Li Juoyu, but he had also been married twice before, with both of his wives having tragically passed away. Li Hongzhang cared deeply about his daughter's marriage, as he had to consider both political factors and her personal happiness. Li Juoyu, intelligent and quick-witted from a young age, inherited her father's wisdom and her mother's beauty, becoming the pride of the Li family. She was kind-hearted but also understood her father's concerns. She did not want to marry someone she did not love simply because of her father's status. She yearned for true love. Li Hongzhang understood his daughter's feelings, and so he had been searching for a suitable husband for her. It was at this moment that Zheng He caught his attention. Zheng was a prominent official in the Qing dynasty, known for his pro-war stance. While he was not as illustrious as Li Hongzhang in politics, his steadfastness and integrity gradually set him apart, making him Li Hongzhang's ideal candidate for a son-in-law. On a sunny spring morning, with the blue skies of Beijing resembling a painting and warm sunlight bathing the land, it seemed as though the heavens were blessing the upcoming wedding. The ceremony was to take place at the most prestigious Li family estate in Beijing, attracting many high society elites and nobles. The atmosphere in the city was filled with anticipation and excitement. Historical records describe how the Li family courtyard was decorated like a dream from a fairy tale. Flowers bloomed everywhere, and colorful ribbons fluttered in the breeze. The exquisite decorations and gorgeous floral garlands filled the air with a festive mood. Guests, dressed in luxurious gowns and sparkling jewels, eagerly made their way into the sacred space of the wedding. A bright red carpet covered the entire courtyard, guiding everyone's steps as if leading them into a whole new world. All eyes were on the main event, the newlyweds. The bride, Li Juoyu, was only 22 years old. She had the beauty of a flower and exuded youth and vitality. Dressed in a magnificent red wedding gown, she looked like a princess from a fairy tale, enchanting everyone who saw her. The groom, Zheng He, was over 40, composed and mature. Though no longer in his prime, his face carried a deep, captivating charm. Despite the complexity of the story behind the wedding and the controversy surrounding it, the marriage of Li Juoyu and Zheng He became a testament to their belief in love. People were concerned about their significant age gap, Zheng's past marriages, and his two deceased wives, which led to widespread doubts about their future. Yet, the couple firmly believed their love could overcome any obstacle. Their life after marriage turned out to be surprisingly harmonious. Despite the age difference, they shared a deep interest in politics and culture, which only brought them closer together, filling their lives with passion and vitality. Zheng He's mature elegance and Li Juoyu's beauty made them an enviable couple. Soon, they had two children, a daughter, Zhang Maoyuan, and a son, Zhang Zi. Their days of happiness passed quickly, but fate was not always so kind. After a political setback, Zheng He lost everything, including his high official position. The political turmoil left him in a low point, with his future uncertain. Faced with disappointment and adversity, Zheng He began to search for a new direction, striving to rise again. However, not long after, both Li Hongzhang and Zheng He passed away, leaving Li Juoyu in deep mourning. Despite the immense pain of losing her closest family members, she remained strong and took on the responsibility of raising her two children. Her resilience and courage earned her the respect and admiration of friends and family. And everyone was proud of her strength. Unexpectedly, Li Juoyu's son, Zheng He, later married Huang Yifan, and the two spent their lives together. Over the years, they created many unforgettable memories and had a daughter, Zhang Eiling. Zhang Eiling inherited the literary talents of her ancestors and eventually became a globally renowned modern female writer. Hailed as one of the 20 outstanding women in modern Chinese history. According to relevant historians, Eileen Chang's novel writing showcases the intertwining of the classical and the modern. With her exquisite writing skills and sharp observational ability, she vividly presents traditional culture, depicting the scenes of gradual decline and disappearance during the process of modernization. Her works explore the collision and transformation between traditional and modern civilizations, integrating China's unique modernization process into poetic narratives of everyday life. Her novels are not just stories. Through delicate brushstrokes and layered emotions, they express profound cultural reflections. In addition, Eileen Chang is skilled at using the montage technique in her narrative. Through cutting and collaging, she weaves layers of time and space together, breaking the limits of traditional linear narration. Eileen Chang's writing was deeply influenced by classical literature such as Dream of the Red Chamber, Golden Lotus, and The Sea of Flowers. Her works often carry a touch of ancient desolation, with these classical images being modernized in her writing, bearing the significance of the new era. For example, in Jasmine Tea, Nie Chuanqing uses the classical image of a bird to describe her mother, Feng Biluo. However, this bird does not embody the traditional lively and adorable beauty. Instead, it is fixed on a gradually yellowing screen, becoming dull and lifeless, symbolizing the mother's inescapable fate. Eileen Chang's novel writing is also influenced by Impressionist aesthetics. She is particularly adept at using light and color to create powerful visual imagery. It is worth mentioning that Eileen Chang's essay style differs from this tradition. Her works are often long, giving a sense of being anti-traditional. For example, her On Reading, Afterward is over 20,000 words, and On Reading approaches 30,000 words. These are rare long pieces in modern essays. Despite this, she also has some very short essays, such as Under the Umbrella and Secrets, which are only about 100 words, and Geely is even shorter, only around 80 words. Overall, Eileen Chang's essays give an impression of extremes. Her long pieces almost break the record for length, while her short ones are extremely concise, as if strolling leisurely. In contrast to her profound reflections on social life. When describing scenes from daily life that carry a sense of helplessness yet are filled with humor, her language often appears witty and full of personality. Eileen Chang also often breaks conventions in her use of modifiers, creating many unique expressions. For example, she uses strange combinations like a narrow smile, dull hatred, timid coldness, and a soft, flowing laugh. These phrases do not have equivalents in traditional grammar, yet her innovations are highly expressive, often surpassing conventional rhetorical methods. Therefore, Eileen Chang's essay language can be considered an anomaly among modern essayists. This anomaly is reflected in her extremely free use of language and unconventional creative expressions. Unbound by traditional language structures, she dares to break conventions and presents emotions and images in novel ways, offering readers a unique reading experience. This is the History and Culture channel. Liking and subscribing are the greatest help and support to us. Thank you everyone and see you in the next time.